Hello guys, this is Editing Zoe here. I forgot to mention that between breakfast and lunch I did have a snack. I had grapes. I just forgot to film it. So if you're wondering what I had between breakfast and lunch, that's what I had. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Hello guys, it is the next day and I forgot to film a quick recovery update yesterday, so I am filming it today. But I did just kind of want to check in with you guys and let you guys know how I'm doing in this whole recovery process. I would say the obvious. Basically, the past couple weeks I've been working with my dietitian and my therapist every week-ish. I've been working with my dietitian to reintroduce some exercise a little bit. I wasn't doing it as much throughout the last couple weeks, ever since I kind of made that video on like weight gain and not exercising. But I feel like I'm in a place now that I can reintroduce a little bit of it. I'm still not doing any cardio. It's really just been weights and working out like for up to 30 minutes. And I've been doing it with my sister, which is really nice. Besides that, what I really kind of wanted to talk about was I feel like major shift I've had in the past couple weeks that's been really big, at least for me. That breakthrough and that decision was to really distance myself from the vegan label. I was really hesitant to even bring it up because I kind of feel like my diet and what I choose to eat is very personal to me. I share what I eat in a day and stuff to give you inspiration, but I don't share it to have people judge me on what I choose to eat and what I choose to consume. But basically, I have been really reflecting throughout this past week, and I've come to really process why I went vegan and why I've been vegan for the past 3 years. And I know when I went vegan in 2017, it was for the animals. Like, a huge portion of it was for the animals, because I had been shown like back-to-back documentaries in my classes, and it was just like traumatizing for me to ever think about eating animal products again. So it was very much a ethical transition to veganism. However, I think there was a part of it that was still somewhat restrictive and somewhat me under the impression that veganism would make me a better person, and it would make me feel healthier and keep me more in control of my body and food and stuff like that. I don't think I would ever suggest going into veganism with that kind of mindset. Even if you are avid and for the animals, like, going in with a somewhat restrictive mindset can still be very dangerous. And although I've come a long way since then in the past 3 years, like, my relationship with food is definitely a lot better than it was 3 years ago, but I still find that there's periods of time that come up when that restrictive mindset might pop in. And it's restrictive in the sense that it is not only a control issue, but it's like, let's say I accidentally eat eggs, or if I have something with dairy in it, like, I would freak out, and suddenly my self-worth like goes down like 1,000,000%, and I feel like a horrible person, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Then that whole restrictive mindset goes in, and then it's like I have to restrict the next day because I messed up. And that's not a healthy mindset. I think a healthy vegan lifestyle kind of mindset would be, oh, I did this, but it's my intent was not to purposely do that, so I'm just gonna have something else. Like, I'm not gonna think I'm a failure or that kinds of stuff. So definitely reintroducing animal products back into my diet is an effort for me to prove to myself that animal products can be just as healing as vegan alternatives. At the end of the day, it's not the animal product itself that is unhealthy, it is the process from which it is acquired. So definitely going to be working on acquiring animal products in the most ethical way possible. I'm not really planning on incorporating dairy. It's more been maybe eggs and fish, mostly because I've noticed throughout this whole process that I've a little bit, at least in this season of my life, I'm a little bit intolerant to a lot of the sources for protein on a vegan diet, which is like soy and beans. So I'm trying to make sure I'm still getting all the nutrients I need, and the end goal obviously is always going to be able to return back to a vegan lifestyle and no longer need to consume animal products. It's important to understand that people go through seasons in their lives, so there might be a period where you can thrive on a vegan diet, and there might be other periods you might be going through where you might have to adopt a vegetarian lifestyle in order to thrive. I totally think it is 100% possible to be vegan in recovery. Even with the minor reintroduction of animal products back into my diet, I'm still like 95% vegan. Like, the only times I might incorporate an animal product is if we're out going to dinner and the only options might be vegetables and potatoes. Like, I'm not gonna just go to that. Like, I'm gonna get something that's hearty, and if it has egg in it, then I need to make sure, like, you need to put your health first before you can be there for the animals at the end of the day. And like, the only other time I might eat eggs is like if it's in a baked good or something, or if yeah. But basically, I'm trying to really stop the control issue I had with veganism, because it kind of got to the point where there was this one time where we ordered pizza and I thought it was real cheese, and I had a meltdown and I freaked out, and everyone in my family was like, what is she doing? Like, I was like so overwhelmed. I was like, there's no way I can finish this pizza. And it was like those kinds of eating disorder behaviors. Like, I know the difference between being like, oh, it accidentally has cheese, okay, I'll just make something else, and the anxiety that comes up, like, oh my god, I can't believe it might actually be cheese, there's no way I can eat anymore, I can't eat for the rest of the day. That kind of restrictive mindset is what would kick in, and I need to challenge that mindset in order to move forward in my recovery. So I just thought it was important to share that, because I don't want to, I could very easily probably just only documented like my vegan, what I eat in a days and stuff like that, but I really want to be open with you guys about my journey, because not only am I documenting this for myself, but also to maybe inspire you if you might be going through something similar, and also to remind you that you're not alone. Very quickly, I wanted to suggest a book that I've been reading, or I read it before, but I was rereading it. It's called The Yoga of Eating, and I'll put like a picture of it right here. And basically what it talks about is kind of like the spiritual aspect of eating and the importance of it, and how to kind of view it in a perspective that goes beyond the diet mentality. So it was very interesting the way in which he described it, because he does talk about veganism as a very good kind of diet and a very good lifestyle to live. However, it is important not to judge other people for what they choose to consume. And I think that's what many people in the vegan community might get overwhelmed about, is people might be quick to judge someone if they have animal products, or if they're vegetarian and not fully vegan. Like, you're all contributing to the bettering of the planet in a different way. So someone might not be vegan, but they might not support fast fashion, and they might do zero waste, and they might go plastic free. Whereas someone that is vegan might still buy fast fashion and might still use plastic at the grocery store. So it kind of like balances out with the different ways people choose to help the planet. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, but I just thought I would quickly share it with you guys so you guys know what's going on in my life. I really want to start making videos that do not necessarily relate to food or eating disorder recovery. Of course, I'd love to make videos on, like, if you have any questions about my recovery, if you have any questions in general about eating disorders, I could do like a Q&A on that. But I definitely want this channel to be a place where you can come and just laugh and have fun and like just let go. Like, you don't have to worry about food, you don't have to worry about like looking at what I'm eating, you don't have to worry about looking at what you're eating, you don't have to worry about recovery. Well, of course recovery should always come first, but like kind of like an outlet for you to escape, if that makes sense. If you guys have any video suggestions or things you might want me to film, I have some ideas that I'm excited to kind of make, but if you have any other ideas, be sure to leave them in the comments below. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of gonna be it for this video. I hope it gave you some ideas. I actually kind of like the recipes I made in this video, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you liked them, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, be sure to click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you know when I post videos. But other than that, I'm sending you guys so much love. I appreciate every single one of you who are following me on this journey, and I want you to know that you're not alone and that you are capable of recovery. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.